Next video. I changed my name every day. Another, My Story Animated or whatever this dumb it is.
Hi, I'm Shayla from Texas, and I'm a child genius.
Dude, I feel like that's already cocky bullshit to say you're a child genius. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking genius. Like, okay, Dad. Like you learned how to do your fucking Algebra 1 2 years before everybody else.
I was only 6 when I discovered I was what people called gifted.
See, that's so cocky. Oh my God, like shut the fuck up.
We were having a contest on who could solve a Rubik's Cube first. Well, I solved it in 19 seconds.
Cap! You're a fucking liar. Like that's not, what the fuck? 19 seconds.
Mommy, she cheated. That's crazy. How could I cheat? You were watching me the whole time. Stop lying, Shayla. There's no way you could solve the Rubik's Cube that fast. Now go
probably peeled the stickers off and replaced them where they should be.
Sit in the corner. But that's so unfair. I didn't want to play more party games after that because all the kids kept calling me a cheat. When I got home, I told my parents what happened, and a few days later, they had me tested. And it turned out I had an insanely high IQ, just like my mom, who was a respected neurologist. Cool, right?
No one fucking cares. Oh my God.
I got moved up 2 grades, which meant I was the youngest in the class. And no one wanted to be friends with a little 6-year-old who was every teacher's favorite. By the time I got to high school,
They were 8, and you were 6. You're acting like you were in high school at like 7. Well, you weren't young Sheldon. You moved up 2 grades.
One night in 9th grade, I was home alone even though it was Valentine's Day, and tons of kids at school were out on dates. Knock, knock. I have a
That has nothing to do with you being a fucking genius. There's so many people that don't have Valentines. I didn't have a Valentine my entirety of high school. Like, what do you mean?
Thanks. At least I have one Valentine tonight, even if it is just my mom. Here,
French.
Open this box. I pulled out a bracelet with an infinity symbol on it. What's this? Shayla, people like you and I, we're not like everyone else. We're smarter and 10 times more special.
Yo, somebody needs to humble you. Touch grass. Touch grass. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. We're 10 times better. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't tell your kid that.
This is an infinity bracelet. And remember that nobody can hold you back from your potential. Do you understand? I think so. After that night with Mom, I decided it was time to change my attitude and stop feeling sorry for myself. So for the first time during lunch, I decided to eat in the cafeteria with everyone else instead of alone in the janitor's closet. Then suddenly, as I was walking, a flyer hit me smack in the face. Greetings, miss. May I interest you in joining the most amazing club in all of Texas? The Humble Mathletes.
Mathletes? Don't act like that's the coolest club in the world, okay? Mathletes is the best club? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I think math is fun. Sign me up. Cool. I don't usually allow younger kids on my team, but I'll make an exception. Ugh. I ended up joining Nolan's math team, and the 2 of us became friends. Nolan wasn't gifted the way I was, but he was still smart.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I feel like nobody would ever want to be your friend. And it's just like, it's like she's sitting here at the perspective of like, oh, I'm just smarter than everybody else. No, like you're just a dickhead. Like you're just an asshole.
The day of our state tournament arrived, and my mom called to tell me that she was coming. I can't believe it. My mom never takes a day off from work. Nolan, we have to win today. I really want to make her proud.
I hope they fucking lose. I hope they fucking lose. I hope she answers the question and it's just dead wrong.
Calm down, girl. We're gonna crush this tournament. Nolan pulled me into a hug, and for some reason, it made my stomach do cartwheels. The competition went well, but in the final round, Nolan got 2 answers wrong, and that cost us the first place trophy. Oh well, second place it is then. How about we celebrate with milkshakes and an MSA marathon? I was about to agree when
An MSA marathon, a My Story animated marathon. You might be the first person that ever recommended that.
Why were you so happy back there? You're not embarrassed that you got second place? Hey, second place is still really good.
Mom.
Shayla, Why are you friends with someone like Nolan? He's obviously not very bright. It's his fault you didn't win. Mom, don't talk that way.
Damn, that's crazy how it's a team competition, you dumb fuck. That's crazy how it's a team competition. And sometimes your teammates do worse than you. Oh my God. It's almost as if that's how every sport or competition has ever worked in a team format. You have to help each other. Sometimes you do worse than your teammates. Oh, wow. That's life.
Suddenly, Mom took my wrist and started to unclasp the Infinity Bracelet. What are you doing? I shouldn't have given this to you, Shayla. You don't seem to care much about unlocking your potential. I'll just have to live with the disappointment. No, stop! I do care.
Bro, there's no way this is a real story. There's no way this is a real story. If this is the worst family ever.
I'm gonna make things right. Just give me a chance. I ended up riding home with Dad without saying goodbye to Nolan. And the next day at school, I tried avoiding him until he showed up at my locker. Hey, sunshine. I thought we were gonna celebrate, but you left. Are you okay? Nolan, we can't be friends anymore. What?
Nolan, you're too fucking stupid for me. You're a bit of a cuck, okay? You're what we call in my family a munch, all right? But you're a stupid munch, right? You're a little fucking weasel munch, like a little weasel, like a little rat, like a New York City rat.
Why? You want me to be honest? Of course. You're not smart the way I am. You're average at best. And if we continue hanging out, you're just gonna—
Bro, but like, they're portraying it as if she's like humble. And like this, she's not like a dick. Like this is like her just being a normal person. Like this is her activating her potential by putting everybody down.
Don't hold me back. I'm so sorry. I ran away before Nolan could answer, feeling horrible. Nolan didn't speak to me again after that, and I didn't blame him. Then 2 months later, my life took a turn. Mom was offered a research position in China. So, does that mean we're moving to China? No. Only I'm moving.
Good shit.
And I'm divorced.
Good shit. Yeah, good shit. Yeah.
To your father.
Yeah, good shit. Yeah, split up the family.
Can't have anyone in my way
W mom at that point, Brat.
right now. But don't worry. You and I will keep in touch. Mom kissed my cheek and tears filled my eyes. After Mom left, I tried to keep busy and comfort Dad, who wasn't taking the divorce too well. One afternoon, I was sitting on the porch when I saw—
I will say, I feel like being a child genius is kind of a curse. Because every person that I've ever met that was like a child genius or very smart at a young age usually gives up. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a psychological thing, but everybody, like I know like 3 kids that were really smart. Like they skipped grades. They were fucking geniuses. I don't know them anymore. But like one of them dropped out of high school and works at a pizza place. The other 2 got perfect scores on the SAT, went to 1 year of college, dropped out, and now they work at Walmart. Like, it's just like, I don't know why. It's like they had so much, but I feel like it's just your potential is so high. And then it's just your gift is kind of like a curse in that aspect because you have to live with the fact that like not everything's too easy, but it's just kind of hard finding purpose. You don't really have to work for anything. I don't know.
a van pull into our driveway. A lady came out, and to my surprise, it was my first grade teacher. Mrs. Johnson? Is that you? Shayla? I haven't seen you since they pulled you out of my class to move you up 2 grades. Miss Johnson invited me to dinner that night, but while we were eating, she kept asking me if something was wrong, and I just couldn't hold it in. I told Miss Johnson all about Mom leaving and how hard school was and how much I missed Nolan.
That's crazy how I would never have dinner with my first grade teacher. Bro, like even like I know she's in high school in this story, but even then, like when I was in like 10th grade, if my first grade teacher was like, "Yeah, do you want to go get dinner?" No.
Matter though.
Literally all I remember in first grade is coloring. That's it.
I remember I was just like you, Shayla. My grades and my dreams meant everything to me. But I realized—
Yeah, but then you became a first grade teacher. Dumbass. My mom said I'm 10 times smarter than you.
part of success is also about being happy. No offense, but that sounds like a cheesy quote you'd read on Instagram. Maybe, but it's true. Try doing at least one thing that makes you happy this week, sweetheart.
Math. And then I went to a corner drugstore and bought and got some free crack pellets from my local drug dealer.
I decided to take Miss Johnson's advice. I went to the community pool to sunbathe when I tripped over a crack in the sidewalk. Whoa, easy. Thanks. At that moment, I realized the lifeguard was Daryl, the most popular guy in school. I usually save people from water, not concrete. You look familiar. I feel like I know you from somewhere. What's your name? I was about to tell him, but then I paused. Boys like Daryl usually never talk to me, and I wanted to start off on the right foot. I'm Cher, like the singer. And you're pretty like her too. I'm having a party tonight. How about you be my date?
Bro ain't even know her. Bro literally just met her. Knows nothing about her other than her name.
The party was so much fun, and I danced with Daryl for hours.
They played the cha-cha slide 3 times. They even played the cha-cha slide on remix, dude. Oh my god.
And when I saw the other kids at school there, I told them I'd changed my name because, well, I had a chance to be a new me. At one point, I had to go to the bathroom, but I opened the wrong door, which apparently was a bedroom. Oh my god, what are you doing in my room? Nolan? This is Daryl's house. Yeah, and my mom and I moved in here 2 weeks ago. Daryl's my cousin. Oh, I didn't know that. Of course you didn't. Daryl doesn't want to be associated with
Why is she on his bed?
How did you get invited here anyway? Actually, I'm not a nerd anymore. I've decided to change. Also, my name isn't Shayla anymore. It's Cher. Cher? Yeah. So, if you could call me that from now on... No, I don't have the time or energy for this. Go back to the party, will you? And don't walk by my room again. Nolan slammed the door in my face.
This is the dumbest fucking story I've ever fucking seen in my entire life, dude. Oh my god.
But I really didn't want to deal with the drama at the moment. I just wanted to have fun. A week later, Daryl and I started dating. I asked everyone to start calling me Cher instead of Shayla, and just like that, I became popular. I started dressing differently, and I didn't wear my Infinity Bracelet anymore. One day at school, the teacher handed back last week's physics exam, and even though I hadn't studied as much, I got 100. I was grinning to myself during recess when Daryl took the paper out of my hand. What you got there, babe? Whoa, you got 100 on a physics test? What are you, some kind of computer bot? No, my brain just works a little differently than other people. Like a little Miss Smarty Pants? Wait, are you one of those nerds who thinks she's better than—
Who the fuck would bully somebody for getting a good grade? And like, in what world is that actually gonna happen? Oh, you got 100 on the test? Are you fucking nerd? Are you fucking loser?
I thought you were cool. I am cool. You know what? It was just dumb luck that I got full marks. Whew. I thought we might—
It is not luck to get 100 on a physics test. If you try and— The one subject you cannot guess on is physics.
So for the next few weeks, I purposely failed all of my tests and didn't do any homework, which they all high-fived me for.
That makes no sense. This is like that Disney high school, like Nickelodeon-esque portrayal of how high school actually is.
Daryl and his friends just wanted to play foosball and table tennis, but I couldn't help being distracted by a bunch of kids playing trivia. What is a 5-pointed star called in geometry? Time's ticking away, guys.
A star. What is a 5-pointed star in geometry? A star. What? Is that actually a question? A 5-pointed, a pentagram? Oh my god.
This is a crucial round. Anyone in the room who knows what the answer is?
Somebody said a rhombus. Oh god.
And the girls kept commenting how my dress wasn't flattering, pink lipstick wasn't a good color on me. Can you stop criticizing me already? At least I don't, have her outfit. That's really hideous. The girl I'd pointed at turned around, and suddenly, I felt really guilty. Why had I said that?
That's pussy shit, literally. If you're getting bullied and you're gonna go down the path of making fun of somebody to not get made fun of anymore, make fun of the person that's making fun of you.
Just then, Nolan came and took the girl's hand. Leave my date alone. She looks
it's Nolan's girl.
Beautiful tonight. Oh, she's your date? Yup. She joined the Mathletes right after you left. Nolan put his arm around the girl, and I tried to push the feeling—
I bet she's not as smart as me, though. I bet she doesn't have the brain capacity as me, though. My mom's a neuroscientist. My mom's a neurosurgeon. She's in China right now doing neurosurgery.
The party sucked, and I decided to go home early. But when I arrived, Dad called me into the living room and said Mom was on a video call and wanted to talk to me urgently. Shayla, is that really you? I've never seen you wear so much makeup. It's not that much makeup. I was just at a party. Oh, I see. Partying on a school night? Well, that would explain the email I got from your principal today, calling me in for a meeting to discuss your grades. You've been failing your classes? Yeah. I didn't do so well in a few tests, but I can make up for it. Really? Because your principal said that if you fail even one more exam, they'll put you on academic probation. Can you imagine how I felt reading that? Wait.
What the fuck is academic probation? I don't know what the fuck that is.
You've turned out to be a complete disappointment. You know what, Mom? I'm not a little girl anymore. I don't need a stupid bracelet to remind me what I'm capable of. Just like I don't need your validation to feel good about myself. This is the first time you've called me in weeks. I'm your daughter. There's more to me than good grades. I'm done trying to make our relationship work. As I ran outside my front yard, you look lovely tonight. Did you meet a nice boy? Oh, is that why you haven't been stopping by? I don't know what happened then, but suddenly I ran to Miss Johnson and burst into tears. She hugged me as I told her everything. About Mom, the bracelet. I think I know what the problem is. You do? Yes. First, you tried being who your mom wanted you to be. Then, you tried being who the kids at school thought you should be. You've tried to be everything except yourself. Miss Johnson's words struck a chord in me. I thought about them all weekend. I wasn't letting anyone hold me back, and I had to start by making things right with Nolan. Hey, I know it's been a minute, but I'd love to be a mathlete again, if you'll have me. Let me think. No.
Good
Nolan,
shit.
please. I've changed. I don't want to be a stuck-up jerk anymore. I'll apologize to your girlfriend for mocking her outfit too. Firstly, she's not my girlfriend. She was just my date that night. And secondly, you're a fake, and I just can't take that person seriously. Share. Just then, Daryl walked over to us. Hey babe, want to go with me to a concert tonight? Ugh, why are you talking to him? Because Nolan's my friend. I'm really not.
I do find it hilarious, though, when, like, I'm waiting for this, too. You know how, like, every high school kind of has, like, the really popular dickheads? Those people, like, usually, it, like, flip-flops in the real world, right? Like, when you're like the Sigma Chad that fails all the classes and you're popular as shit in high school, and then you get into the real world, and then the 10-year high school reunion kicks, and then they're working at McDonald's, and, like, the nerds that they bullied now are, like, multimillionaires. Like, I think that shit's hilarious. Like, it's not always that way, right? Like, a lot of the time, like, they will become successful even if they are a dickhead and they're popular or whatever. But, like, I do think it's funny when, like, a nerd that got bullied, like, surpasses on, like, exponential levels the bully that they got bullied from.
We were on the Mathletes together. The Mathletes? That's a club for losers. You're better than that. Come on, let's go. Daryl started to pull me away. No, I'm staying here with Nolan, and he's not a loser. He's your cousin, and maybe it's time you start treating him with the respect
Damn, he called his cousin a loser? Damn, that's fucked. I forgot they were cousins.
Deserves. I should have treated him better too. Aw, that's a cute speech. But if you want to be my girlfriend, you can't hang out with my dork cousin or join the Mathletes, Cher. Isn't it obvious that I don't want to be your girlfriend anymore? I feel pathetic that I dumbed myself down to fit in. I'm a nerd, and proud to be one. And just for the record, I know what a 5-point star is called in geometry. It's a decagon, and I'm
What? Bro, what? That doesn't have 5. Yo, I might be yo, clearly I'm not a child genius. That has so many damn points. Yo, chat, am I making sense here? That shit has like 10 fucking sides. What do you mean? What do you mean it's a decagon? Bro, a star has 5 points. Am I stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. What do you mean? What the fuck is she talking about a decagram? Damn.
Back to being Shayla. I marched off like a boss, pulling Nolan behind me. You know, maybe you can rejoin the Mathletes. We are one team member short, and there's a tournament coming up. Oh my god, you mean I can be on your team again? And you forgive me? Oh, Nolan, thank you. Hey, I didn't say I forgive you, but I do need your brain for the competition. I'm not exactly smart the way you are. Nolan, I'm sorry for saying that. The pressure to succeed turned me into a toxic person. The truth is, I think you're smarter than me. I don't have a quarter of your emotional intelligence. That's nice of you to say.
Emotional intelligence? Bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, emotional. That's like a backhanded compliment. That's a diss, dude. Holy shit.
Thanks. Nolan hugged me and I felt my stomach doing cartwheels again. Maybe one day, he could be more than a friend.
Dude, what are these videos? I feel like all of these My Story animateds are just fake fucking stories. My mom is in love with Louis Vuitton. Dude, what the fuck? I'm Karate Girl. Bro, I gotta add that one. That one's about to be dumb as shit. I met Mr. Beast. Yo, we gotta watch that one day. I met Mr. Beast. Yeah, let's see how fake that fucking story is. You want me to watch an hour-long Kai Cenat video with fucking Sidemen? Dude, this is about to be fucking 3 hours after I fucking stop talking about it, dude.